Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex. So I don't know how the video quality is going to be. My webcam for some reason keeps fucking up. Uh, anyway, so I'm posting this video on YouTube and Facebook. Usually I just do videos for YouTube, but I want to get this out there. So as most of you know, Friday, April 16th is the National Day of Silence. And normally what you would do is you'd, just be quiet all day. You'd have your little speaking card. You wouldn't talk in class if you could avoid it. That's that. You would do Day of Silence. However, this year there's something different that you can do. And there's a university here in Missouri. It's called Missouri Southern State University. I think that's what it is. MSSU. And they're in Joplin, Missouri. And they're trying to get their non-discrimination policy to include gender identity and sexual orientation. And the problem is that the board won't pass it. The students, of course, want it. The teachers have passed it. They approve it. They support it. But the board won't pass it. They're ignoring everybody. They're ignoring the protest and the sit-ins. And they just won't let them have it. So MSSU sent the GSA here at my school, which is Queers and Allies is what we're called, Q&A, sent us an email and said, this year for Day of Silence, we know it's for everybody, but if you could keep us in mind especially, since we can't get this and we're trying really hard and they won't put this in the non-discrimination policy. And like what they mentioned is if you do the whole duct tape thing to write MSSU across it, and of course you'll want to have like a poster explaining why, so that way nobody asks you and you can't tell them. But yeah, so if you would do that, that'd be great. But even more so, if you can get your media involved, get in your school newspaper, get in your local newspaper. If you can, get on the news, to show that they have support all across Missouri and wherever. Even if you don't live in Missouri, whatever, But, type up a press release. My girlfriend just got on Skype and she's going to try and talk to me. Which is not a bad thing, but since I'm in the middle of the video, it's not going to go well. So anyways, if you can do that, that'd be great. Let them know that they have support everywhere. Show their school board or their board or whatever, that other people want them to have this too. It's not just them, it's not just the teachers, which is what should count, but let them know that other schools support them too, and other cities, and, whatever. Another thing you can do is what I'm doing and what half of our Q&A is doing, because the other half is going to sit here at our free speech zone, and, they're going to do Day of Silence there as a group, and have a poster explaining the MSSU thing. What half of us are doing is, we're going down there. See, there we go with Skype. Half of us are going down there. And that's because their board happens to be meeting on Day of Silence. And so they have a meeting on Day of Silence at 11 o'clock in the morning. And so their GSA is going to do a sit-in, or I guess a sit-out, outside of the building where the meeting is. And that starts at 10:30, because the meeting's at 11. And what we decided at our meeting last night, because we have our meetings on Thursday for Q&A, what we decided is that some of us could go down there and join them. So that way we can be like, hey, we go to school 2 hours away, but we drove all the way down here to support them. We're going to wear shirts from our Q&A, so that way the people of, the board members know that we're not from that school, that we're from a different group. So if you can get a group of friends, or your GSA at your school, your Q&A, whatever it's called, if you can get your group of people involved, and either get the media coverage locally, or if you can have some of your people go down there and support them along, with me and part of my Q&A, that would be great. Whenever we called one of the people in charge of their sit-in last night at our meeting, and our Vice President, Kaylin, put her on speakerphone, And whenever we told this woman that we were going to come down there and join them, she just got so excited. I mean, excitement was radiating from the phone. And it was kind of funny how excited she was. But it was also really cool to know that, like, she would really, like, of course she would really love the support, and for us to go down there possibly might help. So it would be great if you could go. And if the first thing you think of is, well, crap, I have class, that shouldn't be a problem. If you go to your teacher and say, hey, look, I'm part of my GSA, and this is what we want to do, more than likely they'll say, okay, you can make up the work or turn in your work the day before or something like that. My teacher looked at me and said, yeah, sure, if there's a quiz that day, you'll get the credit. Don't get arrested. And that was that. So, if you can go down there, that's great. Another thing you might be worried about is gas money, depending on where you're from. And if you take a car full of people, everybody chips in on gas, and you are good. Hopefully I'll have money. If not, I'll just have to pay them back later. Just like with the shirt. I've got to buy a shirt, but I don't have any money, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can borrow one. But yeah, like, if you can do that, that'd be great. And like I said, do it at your school, and if you can, go down there. Because the more people they have down there, the more those people are gonna see as they walk in, and it should do something. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video. Sorry I suck at video making and I get distracted, but that's just me. Those of you that watch my YouTube videos should know this. So yeah, that's it. Again, sorry if the video quality sucks. Sorry that I suck at making videos, but yeah, just wanted to try and get as many people as I can involved in this. So yeah, let your friends know. There is an event on Facebook. I don't know if I said that. I'm pretty sure I did. But it's MSSU Day of Silence. And, join it. Let's see how many people we can get to do it. It already has, just since, like, midnight last night, or something like that, or just since last night whenever it was created, we already have 17 people that are doing it. Plus I know more that just, like, aren't on there. So yeah, show your support. If anything, keep them in mind. Do it locally. Like I said, get in the media. But if you can come down there, that's great. And yeah, sorry I repeat everything 500 times, but yeah, that's how it goes. So I'm gonna go now because my girlfriend is sending me 500 messages on Skype. I have text messages to check. Text messages to check. And I have to figure out what I'm doing tonight. So, and this is a long enough video. So yeah, I just wanted to put this out there, and hopefully you guys can show your support, and hopefully you get this passed for them. So yeah, that's it. Peace.